Yes, thanks very much indeed, Mark, for that fabulous and extensive introduction. And it's a real thrill for Roy and myself here to be here tonight at the Allan Border Medal. Roy, why do you rate this event so highly? I know you've been always a big rap for it. Why do you go out on a limb to make yourself available time after time for the Allan Border Medal?
I think it's without doubt, HG, the most important medal in the world. It's the most important sporting award in the world.
Yes.
We saw, say, Academy Awards last night. Well, I watched the Academy Awards with Russell Crowe, and I said to Russell at the time, if you had to swap your Academy Award, what would you swap it for? He said an Allan Border Medal. And that's absolutely right. When you look at it, and it annoys me that the history of Allan Border isn't told every year.
I know.
Busted arse side.
Yes.
They had no future. They had no plan.
No players.
No players.
Just AB.
Just AB. Got all the runs, got all the wickets, took all the catches.
Drove the bus.
Drove the bus.
Drank the beers.
Bought all the beers.
I bought all the beers.
I mean, Allan was always the first to reach into his pocket.
He was.
Always.
Now...
And of course he was an authoritarian. Of course he was a disciplinarian. Because they were a rabble.
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of discipline, that's one of his finest features, Allan's finest features. And we are lucky enough, Roy, you had a look through the footage this morning. You've picked a highlight from your extensive files at home. It's an absolute beauty. Set the scene for us, though. It's England. It's a morning. Take it from there.
OK, it's a morning. Australia are struggling a little. It's just a tour match. It's a lead-up match to a test match. But it's important that Australia stamp their authority. It's all going wrong. Bowlers aren't putting them on the pitch. They're doing a Chris Matthews. They're doing a Harmy. Balls are going everywhere. A lot of no balls. AB steps in.
Hey.
I do.
Talk to me. Come here. Come here.
To shocked laughter from the crowd, the paceman answers back. He's threatened with a ticket home.
That again, mate. Next plane home.
And then one final warning.
Test me, mate. We'll see.
The captain's language coloured it.
And that's why we celebrate tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Allan Border Medal. As you already realise, I think we're up to the 9th AB medal, and they've all been great. I've got them all on tape. I get them out every year and have a look at them before watching this event. Now, we believe there should be a retrospective Allan Border Medal presented every year so as AB's legacy can go in reverse as well as forward. It's a simple idea. We go back to great players of the past and we award them tonight at this ceremony a memento, a medal of their great contribution to the great Australian game of cricket. Roy, who do we celebrate tonight?
Actually, we're going back to 1970 to the magic of Johnny Gleeson, our mystery spinner. Our first mystery spinner, and here is a presentation that will be made to Johnny a little bit later. People probably don't remember Johnny all that much. There's the hand there. He used to impart spin using one finger and a thumb. He held the ball like that, which gave him enormous flexibility because he could either rotate it that way or rotate it that way. The most amazing thing was, though, whichever way he rotated it, nothing happened. And that's what made him an absolute mystery spinner. Because it was a mystery to the batsman that nothing bloody happened. I think he got about 30 wickets in 1970, HG.
Remarkable.
Confused batsman, expecting spin, none arrived.
Yes. And so tonight's 1970 Allan Border Medal goes to the mystery spinner, Johnny Gleeson. Having said that, like many of you here tonight in the room, you've loved the cricket, you've loved the 6 balls coming down, but what you waited for is the end of over, because the blossoming of Australian cricket talent to the ranks of advertising has just been remarkable in this summer. It's been a revolution that has me licking my lips. Sure, I love ball 5, that's great, but when ball 6 there, I just want to be surprised by the great work that Australian cricketers are now doing with products. Having said that, it was Allan Border who pioneered this many, many years ago. Roy?
Actually, you know I love a cup of tea. Remember the first time I made for you A cup of tea using AB all-rounders. Do you remember?
I do.
The thing about the all-rounder is it's round, like a ball. And AB was an all-rounder as well, so you can see the connection. And it was a marvellous cup of tea. And the ad itself still stands up today, even though you can't buy the product anymore.
Let's have a look at AB flogging all-rounders.
I've known some pretty good all-rounders, and I've had a few tea breaks. So I can tell you, the new Tetley all-rounder has a lot going for it.
Thank you.
Naturally, the tea quality is excellent. But each Tetley all-rounder also has 2,000 perforations to let the real tea flavour flood out.
They've got a lot to live up to, haven't they?
They have.
Yeah, I mean, that's first.
They have.
They don't make them like that anymore.
No, they
the
don't.
story, the plot, the execution, absolutely first class.
You're absolutely right. But Tetley should have had 10,000 bloody holes in each bag.
Yeah, not two.
To echo the runs that AB scored.
Beautifully done. Now, of course, it's a night of revolution, adding things to the AB medal. I'm just wondering if it's now time to propose the Allan Border Medal for advertising excellence. It's a simple idea, ladies and gentlemen, the public vote.
Yeah.
On the ads they've seen at the end of overs throughout the summer, the votes are tallied. And Roy, tonight, you are going to reveal the 2008 Allan Border Medal of Excellence recipient.
Yes. One vote went to the boys for the KFC ad, which I thought was very nice, revoiced, and they didn't have to do much work. 2 votes for the Valvoline ad, which you've seen a little bit earlier on. That was punter's work. But 3 votes, a clear winner for the first AB award for advertising excellence, goes to Matthew Haydos for his boat safety commercial.
Here it is.
Out on the cricket pitch, good skippers take the lead. I'm Matthew Hayden, and I've played with some of the best. But on my boat, I'm the skipper, and it's my responsibility to make sure everyone stays safe. That's why I always wear my life jacket to make sure everyone else on board does the same.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful.
And I know he won't mind me saying this, but that was his Richie Benaud impression as well there. And Roy, you challenge anybody looking at that ad to wear a vest, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I keep an eye out for people on boats to see if they're dressed like that, if they've taken the message seriously. Sadly, Haydos, they haven't. I hardly see anyone tanked up in that stupid rubbish that you're wearing.
Now, some of the unsighted players in the advertising realm so far are the forgotten heroes, I think, of the Australian Test team. And Roy, you're working on a campaign that's going to involve Phil Jakes and Brad Hogg.
Yeah, we haven't seen Brad, have we? We haven't seen George. We haven't seen Phil Jakes.
No.
I thought real estate would be good. You know, you're walking down, looking at houses. Phil Jakes says to George, "Nice areas, George."
Yes.
That'd work. That'd work.
Yes.
You've just got to get some smart advertising executive handling that. Then you get kids rushing into the real estate game. You would.
And how about the Stewie McGill ads, the leaving the bottle of, grog behind on the bar?
Well, I don't believe that, because I've seen Stewie McGill with a bottle of wine. He never leaves it behind.
No. And finally, of course, 2020, it's been another innovation. I think there's going to have to be a separate medal, an Allan Border medal for the world of 2020 when the time comes. I believe, though, that we're only seeing the beginnings of what 2020 will do to the game of cricket. In Perth recently, there were a couple of striking innovations that I think will take the world by storm. The ball arriving by a bloke, a rather large person with a flaming, foot. And then we had the dunking stool. I think when they got a boundary, this poor clown ended up in the drink. And that's great. Kids love that. And of course, when it got dull, a bloke tried to ride a unicycle. But sadly, I thought these were overshadowed by the actual cricket. Roy, where does it go to from here?
Yeah. Well, I've been talking to Dilip Vengsarkar each year how the IPL might look. We've got a couple of images now. I think this is the future of cricket. Here are the players warming up. The way the ball's delivered is interesting.
Yes, that's the Punt Road end of Calcutta Gardens or Eden Gardens. And Roy here?
Yeah. Well, just use your imagination.
That's right. Spin.
Forget it.
That's right. And so there it is, a quick look at the year back, and congratulations to everybody who made the Allan Border medal great. And could Haydos get the double, do you think, Roy? The award
it's never been done before.
No, the award
Getting
for
the
excellence.
advertising excellence, and the big one.
Yes.
By golly, it'd be a big double, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Enjoy the rest of the night. When you get back to your car, I hope it's where you left it. Mark.